Hello, welcome to our webinar today. We are going to tell you all about Premier Listings and the different things that we offer agents. You can be anything from a brand new agent just getting your license to a very well-seasoned agent, and we are going to take your business to the next level. All right, so Premier Listings, established in 2015 after Jordana Tobel was working for a bank. She started it was during the REO season, and she was building this team of agents to sell REO properties. And she thought, I could do this, but for myself. So she left the bank and went and started her own brokerage. And her first office was in Boca. And now we have an office here in Delray Beach, Florida. This is our main office. And then we're opening a new office in Fort Lauderdale. So it's exciting stuff. And now you can see as we have grown, we've gone up through the years. So every year we've gone up. And this past year, we actually ended the year at $125 million. So we're doing well. We're doubling our business too. So now I'd like to welcome Jordana Tobel, founder and CEO of Premier Listings, so she can tell you all how the great programs that we have when we offer our agents.
Thank you, Courtney. Thank you for that lovely introduction. As Courtney has kind of explained already in the first slide, our goal is to make your business better. So we have different ways of doing it. We have different programs, all of which are created with you in mind. Success is different for everyone. And the idea of each of the programs is to customize it so that no matter where you are in your career as a real estate agent, we can help. So let's jump right into it. So we have 3 different programs. The first is our lead team. This is a business building and accountability program. Second, we have our platform. This is a program for agents who want to use our resources to run a better business, but don't necessarily want the accountability component. And then we have Platform Plus. The Platform Plus uses, again, same resources, but it takes it to another level. We put automations in place. We have a concierge service for those high producing, extremely busy agents who don't necessarily want to hire an assistant. We will basically serve to assist by taking over a lot of the kind of other responsibilities that agents have. So what I'd like to do is go into depth a little bit more into each of these programs so that agents can understand the opportunity and figure out what is best for them. So like I said, the lead team is a business building and accountability program. So every realtor should have at least 4 different funnels of business. So most realtors, that includes their sphere of influence, the people that know them, referrals and word of mouth. They might use social media marketing. They might do door knocking. They might do farming or direct mail, cold calling, all of that. With our lead program, our leads become an additional funnel of business. So the idea is that whether you're an agent who is already successfully working each of these funnels, we want to give another funnel. Or maybe you're a brand new agent that wants something that they can control. That's what this lead program is all about. We essentially become an additional funnel for you. So what's really great about our program is that people on our lead program receive as many as 50 plus live leads per month. So the way that works is you actually sign up when you're available, your phone will ring. And in addition, right there, that's where you can see a sample of our sign up sheet. So if you sign up for our lead program, you choose the days that you're available. It works in a round robin fashion. And that way, the days when you can expect your phone to ring. Let's assume you have a closing or a showing on a particular day. You would simply not put your name on the list for that day. But in addition to those live leads, you also gain access to a database. So this comes from what I think is a need in the business, in the sense that as real estate professionals, as salespeople that are commission only, we absolutely want to be in control. And what was frustrating for me is that when I first started in real estate 100 years ago, I never felt like I could control anything. So when we give you access to this database, now you have something you can control. You can prospect, you can make calls, emails, texts, you could connect with these individuals. In addition, as part of our lead program, you'll be able to access our appointment setters. Our appointment setters are individuals that are calling these leads with a goal of setting you with a face-to-face appointment. So as you can see in this kind of quick explanation, our lead team has a lot of ways that any agent can build, no matter whether you're brand new or whether you're experienced. And again, the accountability component comes in because we want to push you to be the best you can be. So sort of like if you were working out at a gym, if you're going to go on your own, you might do a couple push-ups, right? But if you have somebody standing over you telling you to give them more, you're going to probably give more. So the lead program is for those of you that are full-time, that want to be in the office, showing up, making calls, out in the field, showing properties, all of that, all of those different things together will equal more sales. Also understand in our lead program, once the agent gets the lead under contract, it passes off to our transaction coordinator. And the reason why that's so important is because the goal is for you to make more connections and get more contracts. We do not want you getting too busy with the administrative things that frankly aren't going to make you money. Getting escrow receipts, scheduling closings, writing extensions. Our transaction coordinator will handle all of that. So what happens on this program is you have to shift a little bit. Shift to be more of a salesperson and less of an admin when you're on our lead program. As I was explaining a minute ago, when it comes to accountability, we have contests, we have call counts that are transparent. You can see what everyone else is doing. So again, similar to that idea of working out at the gym, when you know what your peers or how many calls they're making, it helps push you a little bit more. Again, our goal is to get as much out of you. Our meetings serve every week to keep you inspired and motivated and share strategies. What's working, what isn't. Again, all of these together are going to equal more success. The transaction coordination is included free of charge, so is listing coordination. So you do pay a referral fee for the leads that are in this program, but in turn, we handle things like this. We handle the automation in the beginning part to activate that lead. Once you connect and get them under contract, that final part, the final component also gets passed off to us. And again, what this means is that you as an agent get to do what you want to do, what you do best, which is connecting with people, helping them find homes. You don't have to worry about the rest. We will worry about the lead generation, and we will worry about taking that contract through to close. So that was my explanation of our lead program. Next, we have our platform program. So this could be for agents who are maybe part-time, or maybe you have a good amount of your own business and you're not interested in any version of accountability. If that's the case, this is the program for you. So in our platform program, you can still take advantage of all of these opportunities under the PL Assist umbrella, which essentially includes transaction coordination in-house, listing coordination, showing assistance, and marketing services. So if you think about it, if you're a top producing agent, each of these 4 categories, these are the things that you would want to hire somebody else to do. And think about what that would require. It would require you to hire an assistant, find the right person, train them, deal with the HR, having to pay them every 2 weeks. So instead of doing all of that, you can use our in-house professionals who are experts in each of these individual categories and know that you are being taken good care of, and we also discount it. So our transaction coordinator charges $150 versus the average, which is $400 to $500. Our listing coordination charges $100. Our showing assistance is a small hourly fee that you pay a licensed individual who is trained to show the home for you, but not necessarily answer questions about the transaction. Same thing goes with marketing services. So all of these things together, again, will help yield, for those of you that are already successful, yield an even better business. Let me talk quickly about marketing. If you're an agent that has a good amount of your own listings, we take every single listing and there's certain things that we do. So for example, every time you list a home, you get an email. It's called AMP, the Automated Marketing Package. That includes over 10 different marketing items that are pre-designed for you. So you do nothing and you receive an email with information that you can share on social, you can print and have available at your open houses, there are flyers, all of those materials are provided for you. You can also reverse market that listing. So what that means is we take that listing and plug it into the database to find buyers looking for similar criteria homes. We can then make an outgoing call and say, hey, Mr. Buyer, we have a new listing coming up. Would you be interested in taking a look? And as you can see, all of that is just what generates more business. But the key is that you have this support group that's doing it with you and for you. All of these programs are created to help you sell more. So now we have our Platform Plus. Our Platform Plus program, similar to the Platform program, you can take advantage of all of those resources. And in addition, you receive automations. So let me also explain. The Lead program has a monthly fee. The Platform program does not. The Platform Plus does. Why? Because you receive automations. You receive all of these things in addition to the other resources, and you have a marketing concierge that's available to you to answer questions, to help you market your existing home, to help you make sure that you are connecting with every single person in your database. So those automations, things like happy holidays or market reports or buyer newsletters, will be sent on your behalf. So you don't have to worry about logging in or clicking or hitting send. We will do all of that for you in the Platform Plus option. Again, it's an ideal program for the busier agents out there who need the work of an assistant and a marketing department, but they don't necessarily want to train and hire and pay and all that. So as you can see, regardless of where you are right now in your career, we have a program that will work for you. These programs can also be customized so that they make sense for you today where you are in your business. We want to empower you to be a better agent. So before I open it up for questions, I do want to talk about one last program we offer. So this is like another tool in your tool belt, right? As an agent, if you're talking to sellers and you might come across that seller who maybe they have some version of a need or there's some version of distress and they don't want to list their home traditionally. We will buy that home from them. We will either rent it out, we will repair it, we will put it back on the market. Now, as the agent who helps locate that opportunity, you will receive a percentage of the profit. So you essentially become an investor without risking any of your own funds. This is a nice program to know about because, again, if you're out there talking to sellers, talking to people that are selling, you want to make sure that you have other opportunities for them as well. So let me talk about leadership, and then Courtney, we can open it up for questions. I know I went kind of fast, but I did want to give a nice brief overview of each of the different programs, and we can go into depth in any of those individual options. So as the company is growing, as Courtney mentioned, we are now opening our second location. There will be continued leadership opportunities. And the reason why this is so important is because for any of you out there, and depending on where you are in your career, you should always be thinking about, what does the future hold for me? You know, where do I want to be 2, 3, 4 years from now? Do I want to be in production? Or maybe you're interested in just running a team, being a mentor, running your own office, all of those things. And what's so exciting about being at Premier Listings is the growth that Courtney showed you on that chart in the beginning. From that growth comes more opportunities, more growth opportunities, whether it's a position on our sales management team, whether it's being a mentor or a team leader, whether it's being in marketing or a regional manager role. We are growing and we're looking for like-minded individuals that want to be a part of an exciting organization and grow alongside us. So this is the place where you would go to, the site where you go to apply. It's joinpremierlistings.com/apply. On this site, you will also find additional videos and information about who we are. I strongly encourage you to watch the videos, read the reviews, and understand the kind of company we are, so you can help decide if it's something that you want to apply for. With that being said, we are very careful about who we hire. We invest so much in each individual. So understand it is an application process. So Courtney, I know I went through a lot of stuff, but I would love to stop here and answer any questions that might be coming up. I think you're on mute, Court.
Okay, sorry, I muted myself. I'm good. Okay, so yes, we do have a couple of questions that are starting to pop up. So it looks like Shelby from Pompano is saying, or is asking, can you explain the lead program again, or how it works? Or is it first come, first serve, or how does it work? And then she's also saying, what sources do your leads come from?
Okay, those are great questions. So as far as how the lead program works, it's an accountability program that you opt into. There is a monthly fee that you pay. And that monthly fee essentially gives you access to sign up on any of the days of the week. So that sign up sheet that I showed you, once, let's say, Shelby, you put your name in there, on that day, that's when your phone will ring with live leads. Those are people that are on the site in that moment asking for information. Now, to answer your question, the leads are coming from, I think there's 14 different lead sources. Realtor.com, we do a lot of pay-per-click through Google and Bing, through Facebook, through SEO, lots of different sources. It all goes into one funnel, then into a switchboard. So the switchboard actually makes the outgoing call to you on the day when you sign up, and it is a round robin, and it's not a claiming system. So what that means is the lead goes directly to you. And the expectation is that if you sign up, you're going to be available to answer the phone. You simply press 1 because it's an automated system that will say you have a new lead. You press 1 and then you are now connected to that person. So in addition to those live leads that you have access to, you can also go into that database that you can filter, and you can call the people that you can connect best with. So to expand on that, Shelby, let's assume you are currently working with a buyer, let's say in Pompano Beach, and you have just shown every single condo in Pompano Beach, and you know that market super well and you're ready to sell. You can actually go into the database and sort the leads by where they're looking for and find people people searching for Pompano. You would then call and say, hi, this is Jordana. I'm calling about a property in Pompano that fits your needs. Can I set up a showing for you? And you can see how that will result in more engagements, more connections, the opportunity to build more relationships that will hopefully yield more sales. Well, not hopefully, that will yield more sales. Did that answer the question? I know I went a little bit over, but.
I think you over answered the question. It's perfect. Okay. Chris from Fort Lauderdale is asking, what types do you leave, or what types of leads do you have? Are they only buyer leads?
That is a great question. We get an enormous amount of seller leads. I also want to ask this to Chris. Chris, what do you think is the best form of a seller lead? What is the best source? And I know Chris, that because this is muted, he can't answer, but Chris.
Do it like this.
Okay.
He did have the little emoji.
That's cute. Okay, so Chris, to answer the question, the best source of a seller lead is a buyer lead. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, that buyer is selling something. So we absolutely get an enormous amount of listings and seller opportunities from our lead program. We also have a cash offer seller lead source. And what that is we are marketing to sellers who are interested in selling for cash. And that gives us the opportunity to either list the home traditionally, or that other program I mentioned, when we become an iBuyer and we buy the home for cash. So again, a long-winded answer, but we do absolutely get seller leads, Courtney.
Oh, I know that. But now Chris knows. And
now Chris knows too.
Okay, Joanna from Boca is asking, do you have a desk fee?
Okay, so we do not have a desk fee, but of our 3 programs, 2 of them have monthly fees. It's not a desk fee, they're monthly fees. It's a little bit different. So in our lead program, it's a $99 fee, which essentially gets you, or it's a $100 fee, sorry, which essentially gets you access to sign up for live leads, access to the database, to all of our team meetings, and all of the automations. That's an important point too. All of the communication is automated for you so that you worry about connecting and we will worry about the marketing part of it. Our second program, the platform program, has no desk fee at all. So if you want to be a part of Premier Listings, but maybe you're part-time or maybe you're not ready to commit, the platform program that has no monthly fee could be a good place for you. The last option, our Platform Plus, again, it's not a desk fee. It's a monthly fee that gives you a concierge level service working with a marketer that will do things like engage your database, send out emails on your behalf, automate marketing reports, and things like that. So essentially so you're working even when you're not in that last option. So of the 3 programs, 2 of them have monthly fees, 1 of them does not. But again, it's not a desk fee. It's more of an automation fee. I actually think the desk fee is a little bit of an older, it's kind of like an older business model where people sat at desks hoping that somebody would walk in, right? The walk-in traffic. Walk-in traffic is not something in today's world. Unfortunately, it's not a very big lead source. A bigger lead source is using technology to get more people to connect with. And that's why we have more of an automation fee than it is a desk fee.
Perfect. Okay, Amy from Port St. Lucie is asking, what is the split at Premier Listings?
So the split varies in all 3 sections. All of them have a cap program. So our goal is to get you to that 100%. So the more you sell, the more you make. Our lead program has a 35% referral fee attached to each lead. But if you're interested in going over the specifics of the split, I encourage you to fill the form out. That's right in front of you, actually. Go to this website and we can have a conversation with you directly.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
No more questions.
Well, that was easy.
I know. I think you answered everything.
Cool. Well, I hope that this was helpful for those of you out there that are selling real estate. Again, as I said earlier, our goal is to make your business better. So apply today and hopefully we will be in touch soon. I look forward to meeting you and talking to you and helping you have the best real estate business possible.
Thank you, Jordana.
Thank you, Courtney.
Bye-bye.